Hello and welcome to another retro video game stream on original hardware. Tonight we're going to be playing 1943 Kai, which is a Capcom arcade shoot 'em up that was ported to the PC Engine. And my TurboGrafx16 has been region modded, so it allows me to play either US or Japanese hue cards for the PC Engine. So I don't know a lot of history about 1943 Kai. I don't think I ever actually played it in the arcade. I may have seen it in the arcade at the time. The copyright from Capcom says 1987 for the arcade game, and the release for the PC Engine is 1991 from Naxxitsoft. And Naxxitsoft is responsible for some really good shoot 'em ups on the PC Engine, which of course the PC Engine is known for shoot 'em ups. So when I originally bought a TurboGrafx16, I bought it in part because I wanted some of the best shooters of the era, and I had played Blazing Lasers on the NES. No, I'm sorry. The Wii Virtual Console. I had played Blazing Lasers because they had some TurboGrafx16 games on there, and I'd heard that was a really good game, and I bought it on there, and I played it, and I loved it. And then a thing happened where my Wii's AVE chip started to go bad, and I was worried I was going to lose all of my Virtual Console games that I had bought, the ability to play them. And so I thought, well, you know, I love this game so much, I'll just get a TurboGrafx16 just to get Blazing Lasers. And that's what I did. So I got a pretty good deal on it. I got it before retro gaming had gotten kind of crazy expensive and out of hand. So I probably bought it in like 2017-ish. So it wasn't like cheap, but it wasn't super expensive either. I think I paid like under $150, and I got the console from the original owner with the manual, and the single controller it came with, and 3 games. I got Blazing Lasers, Keith Courage, and I'm trying to remember the name of the racing game. Is it Final Run? I can't remember what the name of it is. Anyway, like a racing game that I didn't particularly care about. I mostly just wanted it for Blazing Lasers. So, anyway, I region modded the TurboGrafx16 myself. I should probably post some pictures of how I did that at some point, but I bought a little mod chip that allows you to flip a switch to switch between English and Japanese games. Essentially, the pins are just, I think, reversed on the edges of the hue card, and that's all that really prevents them from playing on one console or the other. And you can actually buy like an adapter too that you can put the card in. I looked at that, but the mod chip was only like 20 bucks. Of course, I had to do the modding myself. I have some capability of working with electronics, so I did the mod myself. Anyway, that's enough about my modified TurboGrafx16. Let's go ahead and play some 1943 Kai, which is almost entirely in English. It's just the cutscenes, I think they're in Japanese, and so I don't know the names of the ships. I can read a little bit of Japanese, but I don't know the Japanese well enough to know the names of the ships and stuff. So, got my TurboGrafx16 hue card there, my original TurboGrafx controller. I really like the TurboGrafx controllers, actually. They come with built-in turbo, which is just perfect for shoot 'em ups, although you don't always need the turbo. A lot of games by this time already had auto fire in them, a lot of shoot 'em ups. So, but really one of the best things about this particular game, and one of the reasons why I bought it, and shipped from Japan actually, was because it had a 2-player simultaneous mode. And I really wanted to potentially play this with my friends. I'm having some audio lag, of course. Not unusual. I don't know why it does that for whatever reason with my capture card. Yeah, I think that's this key. Let's see, chi something. I always thought it was a little strange that they have you flying a biplane in this after flying a P-38 in the regular game. You know, in the arcade. Like, why are you flying a biplane in this sort of, like, I don't know if you want to call it, like, special edition version of the game? Oh yeah, the laser. That's what we want. The laser absolutely owns. And I've never tried to get it in the NES 1943 game, but it is something you can get. It's a weapon you can get in that game. I feel like your energy doesn't deplete as quickly in this game, which I think might be like more like how it is in the. Oh, I wanted double fighters. Oh yeah, now we're in business. Again, this version of the game doesn't have the sort of RPG element. That the NES game has. I already have that. Ah. Crud. Got it again. The torpedoes are actually, they hit really hard. So that's a decent weapon to kill the bosses with, but the lasers are what you really want. Again, you just have to be kind of careful about what you're shooting. I don't know why I keep getting this. It's like I can't help myself. It is shredding these bosses, though. I do love the stereo sound of the TurboGrafx. It's really nice. Ah. That's good. Any Twin Fighters is really good, no matter what power-up you have. I don't know if you have to worry about the debris or not from this. Oh, I still have to blow up. Okay. Maybe you do. Well, it really takes a long time to explode. Looks like we're having a little bit of lag here. Does this. Yes, lasers. There we go. Oh, yeah. There goes my two fighters, of course. Yeah, the lasers are so good that it's almost like unfair. Double fighters again. Yeah. So in a way, this game plays a lot differently than the like the NES game, just because you can get kind of really overpowered in this game. Yeah, if you get both lasers, I think you can get like a third power-up for it too, and they're even more deadly. Taking some hits here. My lasers. I just lost them. Anyway, I understand this is a very, oh no, I ran into this ship. Ran into the plane, rather, the bomber. I understand this this game is, the port of this to the PC Engine is very close to the arcade, and I looked at some pictures of the arcade game, and sure enough, I mean, the TurboGrafx16 is so great, PC Engine is so great, the graphics are really good for the era. It's amazing that it didn't do better in the US. It's just that by the time it was eventually released, it was competing with the Genesis. After the fact, and then of course the Super Nintendo, when it was really meant to compete with the NES. Had it competed directly with the NES and been really released like it was in Japan, it would have done a lot better here in the US. The cue cards are just a really neat technology for the game too. Just having a game on like a credit card is a really cool idea. I'm not exactly sure how that technology works, but for 1980s tech, it's pretty awesome. Come on, laser me. Yes. So my planes. Having the lasers with the twin fighters is just, man, it's so good. Just sweep down everything with them. I had it. Had it again and I messed it up. But yeah, imagine playing this with another player. I mean, it's really fun. I only got to play this with a friend of mine like once, twice. Stupid audio lag. It's so frustrating. I knew why I did that. Has to do with the buffering somehow. Our capture situation has been an ongoing process, unfortunately. Yeah, I can see my streams kind of conking out now and then. Not sure what the deal is with that. Getting wrecked. Guess you can only get 2 laser power-ups. Alright, well, double fighters. There we go. Any time that they're sending bad guys from the back of the screen, it's just the worst. I rarely use the bombs, but there I kind of need to do that. Also, the premise of like a laser wielding biplane attacking the Japanese fleet is sort of deliciously absurd, I guess. Taking a bunch of hits here. Question is, will I have lasers for the whole boss fight? Probably not. Most of the boss fight. There we go. So far we're doing pretty well. It's interesting that like you have to wait for the ship to blow up. To get that double fighter power up. The various enemies that you encounter in 1943 are a plethora of like biplanes, ME-262s, Japanese experimental fighters. It's kind of neat, actually, that they went through the trouble of making a nice variety of enemy planes to shoot down, even though it's, you know, it's just shoot 'em up. Those are ME-163s, I think, the German rocket plane. Ah! Jeez. No sweat. Guess I could have used like a bomb there to avoid getting hit. So far we're doing okay. We haven't died yet. 437,000. I don't know how many. I don't know how many levels there are necessarily. But I know there's a lot less than there are in the NES game. The NES game is just completely crazy. There's like 24 stages or something ridiculous. I don't think there's that many in this one, but there's a lot. I know one of the complaints that I've heard from the shoot 'em up community is that a lot of the older shoot 'em ups from the 80s, they just seem to go on and on. And I would say 1943 is definitely a contender for one that goes on and on. He had the double fighters. Oh no, the shotgun. I hate the shotgun. That's what I've done. Miserable. At least a shotgun blows up enemy bullets. That's the one thing it has going for it. I mean, you could argue that the shotgun's probably a better weapon in some sense because of that. See, like, I can't kill this boss fast enough. Torpedoes will do it. I've always enjoyed the boss, battleship fighting premise of 1943. Just took a hit there, sucked it up. The idea of blowing up enemy battleships is just really, it's a cool boss premise. Took some hits there too. 100% though. I don't know how I managed that. I don't know how I managed that either. Just like not paying attention here. Never mind me just running into planes here. Lasers just make short work of everything, though. They're so great. The ships or the companion fighters, and then I lost them. Man, all these fighters that are behind you. Oh, hate it. These graphics are great, man. This ship looks really cool. The color palette for the TurboGrafx is just so good. A bomb there. I don't know, lasers, so this is bad. That wasn't good. Yeah, I think it tells you that, like, if you don't blow up enough of the ship, you gotta try again. Gotta make another run. Oh no. Alright, we'll continue. Well, 640-some thousand, that wasn't too bad. We had a good run there. I ran out of the lasers, and that did it. What the heck? Really messing up my power-ups here. There's no way I'm going to be able to fight this boss without power-up. No. I mean, the like flak, the spinning shot that spins above the target there, like, you just can't avoid it. All right, we got to get a power up here. We're gonna try to blow this ship up. Yeah, I know, it was even worse than last time. Oh, they're souping up my ship. I remember this. This is great. They put, like, jet engines on the biplane. It's interesting that it triggered that, because I don't know if that comes from dying, or if that's... I don't know how that happens. And now you're like a super version. But the enemies are a lot tougher. Power up. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now I've taken a bunch of hits. I need health. That was what I needed. Man, this is crazy. There's so much going on the screen. It's really quite amazing how much the TurboGrafx16 can handle. The score is pretty cool too, you know? Twin Fires would be great. Oh, that was good. Really needed that. Whoa. On to the companion fighters for about 12 seconds here. Lost the companion fighters. Man. I don't know how you're supposed to do this without any power-ups. That's a bummer, I missed that. I kind of barely survived that. At least it refuels your health bar all the way. Cool cutscene. I don't know what it says. All the names of these bosses, they're in kanji characters, which I can't read. Give me power-ups. Wasn't what I meant. Got the spread. Guess there's that. There was a bucket. Like bonus score point thing. Super train. Ran right into that shot. I did not cover myself in shoot-up glory there. It's bad. I really need lasers. Miserable. I don't know how many continues we have left. We can't have that many. Man, how many shots do these guns take? I mean, I'm just laying into them. I guess you can't use the spread gun. Yeah, I killed like nothing. I guess they let you continue even after you failed to kill the boss. Crazy. I did not want the shotgun. Man, this is just... It's an overwhelming amount of enemies. I will say one thing for the shotgun. It does kill enemy bullets, which is nice. Oh, I got lasers, but now I can't take any hits. Come on. There's just no question that the laser is the best power-up. Like, it's not even close. You almost, like, have to have it, you know? Sound is messed up again. Look at this. This is nuts. Nice. Power up. Ugh, I'm gonna run out of my lasers. It's gonna be terrible. Well, at least we got the lasers back. Yes. Lasers. All day. Is this the end? What? Brought the victory in the Pacific War to the United States. Yes. I always thought it was a little strange how, you know, these are Japanese games, but the premise is the US. Yeah, it's the end. We did it. We got all the way to the end with continues. I think it said 5 credits, so we must have used all 5, but we did it. We beat it. It has a lot less stages than the NES. So I don't know about 1 credit clearing this game. I think it's probably doable. I mean, considering how far we got with our continues, basically, you know, we beat the game, and I wasn't trying that hard. I have beat this previously, but it's a good time. It's more fun with 2 people, I think. Just because, you know, it's always fun to play shoot 'em ups with a friend. I really wish that 1943 on the NES allowed for 2 players, but I have to say the soundtrack's pretty good for this game. Oh, we got a little Capcom buddy here. Funny. Oh, I get it. That must be Capcom and Naxxit Soft working together. That's kind of cool. On the controller, so nope, no it did. And I guess that's it. I guess it goes back to the title screen. 1943 Kai. Alright, well, we beat the game, so I guess we'll end a little bit early tonight. Anyway, 1943 Kai. That was really fun. It's a good shoot 'em up on the system. Graphics good, sounds good, music's good. Pretty cool PC Engine exclusive game. And again, I'm playing on my region modded TurboGrafx16, so I'll be able to play PC Engine hue cards. So, anyway, thanks for tuning in and watching some 1943 Kai on my modified hardware. We'll be back next week with some more retro gaming on original hardware, and hope you have a great rest of your evening. Thanks for watching.